Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the Wicked Cool Toys, part of the Spartan collection, Halo, Arbiter, Thel, Vadam. Now, I did pick this up at Target. Not sure if it's a Target exclusive or not. I don't believe it is. But, yeah. Here it is. This is a deluxe set. Like I said, I picked it up at Target. I think it was $32.99 or something like that. $35 out the door. But if you know anything about the Wicked Cool Toys, it does come with a slew of accessories. You get hands, a couple other accessories that look like a blaster, a sword here. Get this funny shaped box on the side. Is that how you pronounce it? Arbiter, Thel, Vadam? I don't know. Here's the back of the box. This is part of Series 5. This Master Chief, I think this is the Series 5 of, or Series 4, 3 and 4, Master Chief. But you do get a couple other accessories, man, with that one. I can't remember what it is that comes with it. It's like a minifig, a little light display, and that. Some other little figure, man. I forgot what her name is. Anyway, side of the box. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, we do our unboxes live, raw, uncut, no editing allowed. So let me get my handy dandy knife. Got my Sergeant Slaughter Army Green. Let's crack it open. So, like I said, man, I came across this at Target. Decided I wanted to grab it, do a review. I thought it looked pretty dope. I don't go too hard on collecting the Wicked Cool Toys line, but unless it's something I think is cool and that I like, then I'll pick it up. And that one I couldn't pass up. But there he is. And let's see, this thing is all taped to this cardboard. I don't even think we really got to even remove nothing. Let's go through, let's get the accessories out. Now, I don't play Halo. I haven't played Halo in I don't know how long. It's been a while. But I was a big fan of the game. Really love the figures. And I gave these guys a hard time on that one Master Chief, but I just want to see them, start to, innovate on their technology, man, with as far as articulation, and they're nailing it as far as accessories, man. They provide the accessories for us. So let's see, do I got something that I can get in there and snip? Let's see. Bear with me. There we go. My snipper. There's that. Now, when I got mine at Target, this was by itself. It was just sitting on a box of restock items or stocking items, I don't know, but it was by itself. But I saw on Target's website that you can still order it, pre-order it. And this hand in the back is, there we go. Let's move that and move that and that and that and this and that. Anyway, there we go. Now, Straight out of packaging, this dude is solid. He's not loose. He's not flimsy. Feels good. Now I do see a little floppiness right in that area, but we'll go over that when we go over articulation. But that ab cut does seem a little there we go. A little finicky. And this dude is hard to stand. Let's see. That's why. All right, there we go. Some of the joints are super tight, but there we go. I'm gonna bring out a little turned out table. There you that. It's a big dude though. Ah man, I think I spoke too soon because the legs feel yeah. You see that? A little loose. Little loose. Don't like that. And we're pretty much going like, there you go. Got him to stand, but there it is. This review is starting to be the leg joint is super duper loose on this one. And I know there's things that you can do to strengthen the joints, but I shouldn't have to, right? But anyway, so as far as accessories, you get an open hand, and these hands look crazy, man. That finger's all bent in. But you get an open hand. They're all on that horizontal hinge. Get a weapon holding hand. Get that same armor plating on the back. So that will be his right hand. The left hand doesn't have that plating. You get I guess you would consider that to be a fist. Looks crazy. Get another type of, okay, maybe this is for this. Yeah. This is for the sword or whatever you would call this. That's the hand for this one. Let's see. Which way would you put that in there? Like so. There's that. So that hand is specific for this weapon. And by the way, that's the weapon. Translucent, orangish plastic. There's some tan paint and silver painted on it. And it's super pliable. So you also get another fist. This is the left fist. So you get a set of fists. And this blaster, which is, I mean, it's okay. You get some paint on it. Looks like it's gray plastic and the blue. Nice shimmery blue. Get some little green paint on it. Super pliable, gummy. I wish they would start using hard plastic. These companies are giving us this shit, going up on price, and yeah. So which hand? I would think it would be this one. Let's see. I mean, he doesn't really have a trigger finger on this hand, but it's the only other weapon holding looking hand. So we're going to get that in there. As best as we could. I can. All right, let's see. There we go. So he holds it like so. I'm not sure if you could get the thumb in here or if you let it rest at the top like so. You do get a little sight in there. That's it for accessories. Okay batch of accessories, I guess. Now, on to the figure. Let's move him in center. Move my man Spawn on the throne. And we're going to do just a little roundabout. Now, you get this brownish paint or plastic. The armor is... See, now I can't really tell, man, because his legs are brownish plastic. Get some straps. And the armor is like, I guess it's painted gold, and you get a ton of wash. You get some red or maroon paint going on the back side of his arms, on the back side of the plate, so there's on his back. You get this white, silverish type of paint coming down the spine. Also all the way down on the front of him, down the legs, down on his feet. The detail, the helmet is well detailed. You get that white paint. You get the red or maroonish paint on the mask. Let's bring him in and look at that head sculpt though. You see the eyes in there. And this is not removable. But you can pull that back and see that face a little bit. Eyes peeping through. Nice sculpt on this helmet. Get a ton of detail, man. I will say that, man. You get straps. They're not painted, but ton of details. All up and down the legs. Armor plates on the feet, on the shin, on the thighs, on the back. Is the bottom of the feet. These hooves or whatever. You do get a stamp in here, man. I wish that wasn't right there. What does this say? 2022 Microsoft Jazwares, made in China, and then you got some other shit. Let's see. But yeah, let's get moving this guy around, man. Let's check out the articulation. This arm seems super froze. There we go. The arms are stiff. The legs, though. So, as far as the head can look up about that far. You can look down quite a bit, so that's pretty good. Now, you get side to side turns. I wish there was like I wish it was on a ball, a double ball, because I want the head to tilt, you know, out to the side, but you don't get that range with it. So that kind of sucks. It's on a ball hinge instead of a double ball. You can see the disc hinge here up under the neck. You get a good range though. I mean, as far as up, you just really looking straight. But down you get some nice range there. Alright. Arms. You can hinge them all the way up. Now you do have this armor on this shoulder, which is hard plastic. Yeah, that's hard plastic. Now, why couldn't they make the weapons out of this plastic? It's hard plastic, but you can still get the plate on the armor that's on the arm up under there. And these elbows really don't, the way they're shaped, his arms are shaped, they don't go straight, but, right? So you get them up. You do have a bicep swivel. You can see there. He's double jointed at the elbows, getting you some great range. And it doesn't look too bad. There's the double jointed elbow. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Now the torso is super floppy. Look how loose that is. So leaning back, and you don't get nothing at the waist. So you just get it on a ball here at the top. So leaning back, coming forward, and then he pops loose. So you only get a ball, single ball joint. There's the cavity. Man. So coming forward, you get about that much. Going back, you get about that much. Then when you go up, you gotta kind of get it back. He stands up better than it's just loose. Like that spine though. You get some side to side tilt out of that. So that's pretty cool. But you don't get that natural like movement. And you can see here starting to scrape the plastic. So you want to be careful with going back too far. Right? As far as a waist turn, it looks like there's a cut, but you don't get no waist turn out of it. I don't understand why they do that, because you don't get no turn up here either. There's too much sculpt on the abs to even get any turn out of this. Yeah, you can tilt, but check this out. Because the head is on a ball hinge, you can't like turn them, have them leaning this way and tilt the head out like this way. Weird choices, yo. All right, legs. That's as far as you're gonna go, because I'm not even sure if it's even armor. Why did they design it like that? It's on a, so that's where your thigh cut is. If you can see that, there's your thigh cut. On that, the system they use, so you don't really get it to go out but that far. So check this out. That's as far as you're going to get it. There's natural. As far as you're going to go. Forward and back. And get his leg that high forward, that far back, which is not bad. We went through thigh rotation. The legs, everything down here is loose. Like, it's pretty bad. You get a single jointed knee in rotation right there at the knee. So your single joint only gets you about that much. That's it straight. That's it bent. Man. You also get rotation down here, like at the shin. And there's also a hinge there. So you get it to hinge up that far, down that far. And then you have a hinged at the ankle. So but you don't get much range out of it. That's it all the way down. That's up. And you don't really even get any, you don't even get any pivot, because the way that it's sculpted here, it runs it. No, there's not even, it doesn't. It's not that it even runs into it. There just ain't none. You get, you get some rotation. Well, what you gonna do with that? You need rocker down there, because this guy is so, you got to spread his legs to get him to stand. And you want his feet to be planted flat. Let me see if I can get this all in. And, man, that's whatever. And it looks like there's a toe hinge you can see the pin here. But I can't. Okay. So they're individually hinged. The toe, there they go. Just stiff. So yeah, you get a toe hinge, and they hinge all the way down, and they hinge all the way up, pretty much. Not bad. This thing, man, they're suffering from minor issues. Like the ball system for the leg is terrible. It's super loose. You're not getting much range on out. Coming forward, yeah, a little bit. The ab crunch is terrible and loose. There's no waist joint, so you get no rotation. The head is on a ball hinge instead of a double ball. Yeah, you get the rotation at the wrist, and it does hinge in and out. We do see that all of the hands come with that horizontal hinge. But the head should have been on a double ball. That way you could get the head to move and pivot and tilt from side to side. Getting this guy to stand is a chore. So good luck with that. You got to be careful on leaning this guy too far up, because you can cause a little bit of damage or paint chipping. You don't have any ankle rocker, so getting his feet to be flat on the ground, I mean, that's pretty as good as I could get it. It's not too bad. And the arms are probably the best part of the articulation on this guy. Swap out hand. Let's get this one in there. So he does have two of these hands, so you can put that. Well, nah, that's not even the same hand to hold this. So he can hold that like so. Which is pretty cool. And I'm just messing around with it. Seeing how I can get him posed up. See, man, he's missing that head tilt. I don't need him to tilt his or turn his head to the side like so. I need the tilt from side to side. Then we don't have, I guess, I don't even understand what this hand is. Can you hold that weapon with this hand as well? I'm confused. Because you don't have a left blaster holding hand. Which is weird. I mean, anyway. So we're going to do some size comparisons. Man. We'll get them out next to Wicked Cool Toys, Jazwares, whatever you want to say. Master Chief. That's how those guys scale. I gave this one a lot of heat, but it looks good, man. They look good. It's just, man, the articulation on him sucks. He doesn't look bad at all, though. That's what saves him. And accessories. All right. Let's get him out here next to... I'm dropping everything. Frost King, because he's a big dude. That's how those guys scale. This is by McFarlane Toys. I love that figure, man. He's dope as hell. That's how those guys scale. Let's see. Let's get him next to Lobo. Trying to get him out here next to some big guys. By McFarlane. So those guys scale. Can't have a size comparison without my man Major Blood by Hasbro, G.I. Joe. That's how those guys scale. And of course, my girl Riri, also by Hasbro Marvel Legends, though. So those two scale. Let's see. Who else could we put her out next to? Let's go down next to a Marvel Legends Thor. Love and Thunder Thor by Marvel Legends. So those guys scale. Put them out here next to 1000 Toys Halo Master Chief. I like how that looks. So those guys scale. That actually looks pretty good. Man, damn, that looks good. But yeah, Spawn on the back, chilling on his throne, here to help rate these figures, and I think we come to a conclusion, man. That we'll give it a 7 out of 10. The paint is pretty cool. The sculpt and detail is there. It's pretty solid. But as far as articulation, there is some things they could do better as far as the paint. But at least they're giving us wash, a little bit of paint. So I can't really too much complain there. I think they need to focus mainly on articulation. Loose joints, that's a problem. So let's go over it. Here's some things that this figure needs. Double ball for the head, so you can get the head to pivot side to side instead of just turning. Double ball for the waist and the ab. You have to take in consideration your sculpt when you're sculpting this shit, and you're adding ab crunches and movement, and you know, your leg moving forward and back, because the way you sculpted it and the type of joint you use for that thigh swivel, you can't get it to go up, the leg to hinge up far. So that's a bummer. Loose joints. I mean, then you got single jointed. Like, this guy has single jointed knees, which ain't too big of a deal. I'm not gonna get him with, you know, not gonna be too much upset about that. But he needs ankle rocker. Like, really, like this at all. Like, this guy definitely needs ankle rocker. Yeah, he can stand because he got some big feet. And you balance him the correct way, you can get him to hold his stance. The bicep over here, you got some hindrance because of the sculpt, so it bumps into each other. You got to take some of this stuff into consideration. It's not too, that ain't too big of a deal, man. Mainly it's the loose joints. Need pivot for the ankles, double ball for the head and neck, double ball for the waist. We want a damn waist. I can't turn them because you don't have a waist joint. We need a waist joint. Come on, man. This is stuff that, like, you need a consultant team like Anthony Customs said, man. Shout out to Anthony Customs, man. He probably never seen my video, but I watches his shit. And he be spot on with his reviews. And that's all it's about, man, is being honest. And I think that guy tends to be real honest, man, with his reviews. So I appreciate that. That's my goal. All I'm doing is reviewing, giving you my honest opinion. I'm not going to ride no coattail or nothing like that, man. But he's loose up here. It just needs some, you know, a consultant to kind of like guide them in the right direction, man. some of the choices they're using. The arms are good, paint is good, sculpt is good. No big complaints there, but yeah. Overall, 7 out of 10. 7.5. He's pretty dope. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about this one. And you guys know my saying, man. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. 1.